Hey, everybody. Today I want to talk to you about pain and pleasure. And I know that's a weird topic. Why are we talking about pain and pleasure or pleasures and pain? But the truth is, that's what the heart of marketing is about. When you're able to understand and identify the pleasures and pains of your ideal target market, selling your service will be much easier. That's what we're talking about today. So stick around. You're listening to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast.
Welcome to Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast. And now your host, Meliss Jakubovic.
All right, when it comes to getting in front of the right people, speaking their language, letting them understand that you are the solution to their problems, and where you can really build a deep connection with someone where they look up to you, they see you as the expert in your industry, that go-to person that can help them, it all comes down to pleasures and pain. What pleasures do they have, your target market? What pains are they experiencing? And if you understand this really, really well, everything you create will be much easier. The content, the videos that you're making, the way that you're speaking to your target market, the emails that you're sending out, literally everything that you're putting out into the world is based on these two things, the pleasures and the pains of your target market. Now, when it comes to pleasure versus pain, we have to understand that, yes, we want pleasure. Pleasure excites us. Pleasure is new. Pleasure is desire, right? We take what we desire, and when we get it, we feel pleasure. And pleasure feels great. It feels great in our minds. It feels great in our bodies. It gives us confidence. It makes us feel like we're on top of the world. But when we have pain, it could make us feel really sad, really drained, really frustrated, like we are struggling and we cannot get out of the hole. We are trying to climb our way out of the hole and we are not there yet. And when you understand what your target, ideal, dream client is struggling with and what pains they are experiencing, and you can speak to them on that, you instantly have a point of connection. If you've been through something that your dream client has been through, it's a painful experience that you've already come out of. You speak on that and you connect with them on that, you're going to have this instant understanding with this person. They're going to hear and feel your vulnerability and instantly want to get closer to you because you get them. You understand them. You know where they're coming from because you've been there before. So when we're talking about marketing our services, I want you to understand the emotional level of where your dream client is. Where are they right now on their journey? Are they beginners? Are they just starting out? Are they experiencing tons of pain and they're so far away from their pleasure? Or are they a little farther along? They've been there, they've done that, they've had some pain, they've healed some of that, they've uncovered some of it, they've transformed through some of it, but they're still not totally towards their pleasure. Then you have a shorter distance to go to get them to their goals. But when we're talking about creating a transformation, creating a result for our dream client, we're really talking about moving them towards their pleasure or moving them away from their pain. And the way that you speak about this could be different. So these are different angles that you can take within your content creation. You can talk about the pains that they have, the struggles that they have, the times that you've been there, the way that you relate to them. And you can speak to them on how to move away from their pain. You can also speak to them on the light at the end of the tunnel, this beautiful island of pleasure they're going to move towards. We're sailing in that direction. We're almost there. Look at it. We can see it. We can almost touch it. We can taste it. We can see it. We can feel it. It's almost there. And for some people, they get really motivated being able to see what's coming ahead. They get really motivated if you're in a sailboat and you're looking ahead at this island called Pleasure Island, and they go, wow, I can see it. We've almost reached land, and that really motivates them to go. Other people feel really motivated by saying, this pain that I have, whether it's physical, emotional, psychological, financial, whatever the pain is, it's too much for me. I can't handle it anymore. Please, someone show me how to stop this pain. And although you're talking about the same exact thing, the way you approach it, the angle that you approach it is going to attract a different type of person. And so I find that if you can talk about moving away from pain and you can talk about moving towards pleasure in different ways and different angles, you're going to hit a bigger audience because some people relate more to one over the other. Want to connect about all your marketing needs and have access to all my free resources? Connect with other health and life coaches, healers, and virtual assistants that support those types of businesses. Join the fun over at magneticmarketingmastermind.com. So I want you to think about your own service and what you provide. If there is Pain Island and Pleasure Island, and there's a boat that's going to take us from Pain Island to Pleasure Island, what is happening on that boat that is getting us from point A to point B? The answer is you, your solution, your service, what you provide, your signature offer, your packaging, whatever it is, it's you, what you bring to the table, your transformation, your proprietary method is that gap that you need to fill. You are the sailboat. So if you can think about your dream clients sitting on Pain Island and they want to get to Pleasure Island, what do you need to do to bring them there? Not that you need to convince them. Sometimes they need encouragement. Sometimes they need motivation. Sometimes they need to see that you've done it. This is what the after looks like. So think of all the different angles and all the different ways that you can approach this so you can get a really deep understanding of your dream client on an emotional level, and you can let them see that you do understand them on the deep emotional level. Because people buy from emotion, they don't buy from logic. And if you can tap into the emotion, then you not only are helping them see the pathway forward, but you are also allowing them the opportunity to see that there is another way and you can help them get there. So people buy for three reasons, right? They either buy because they want to move towards their pleasure. They want to go towards Pleasure Island. So this is like selling the dream. How to do something, how to make consistent income, how to live a healthy life. The second reason people buy is because they are tired of their pain. They're tired of being on Pain Island. They're tired of the discomfort of staying in the same place. So we're talking about the symptoms of staying on Pain Island. So when you're talking about this in your content, you want to talk about what's happening when you stay the same. Are you sleeping all the time and missing out on your kids' lives? Are you struggling in the hamster wheel of the feast and famine and not making enough money? So they're either going to buy because they're moving towards their pleasure, they want to go to Pleasure Island, or they're moving away from pain. They want to get off Pain Island. But the third reason people buy is because they don't know how to make their way from Pain Island to Pleasure Island. Maybe it's that they're not taking action, and we need to figure out why they're not taking action. And this is where objections come into play, because it could be that they're sitting on Pain Island and they don't even believe that Pleasure Island exists. Or maybe they are on Pain Island and they don't have the tools that they need to help get them to Pleasure Island. Or maybe they've tried a bunch of things, or their friends did something once and they said, oh, my friend did this and it didn't work. So now you want to uncover the objections in your content, the way you teach, and these are the three reasons that people buy. So when you know this and you can move people from their pain to their pleasure and help them make that transformation, it's going to be much easier for you to guide them, not just towards the sale, but towards having a result. So I want you to think about your clients in this way. Where are they? What are they doing sitting on Pain Island? Are they on Pleasure Island and they've made it? Or are they somewhere in the sea, lost at sea, figuring out, okay, how do I get there? I'm not sure. And you can uncover that by understanding them on a deep emotional level and also talking about their objections. All right, I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to the Marketing Tips with Meliss podcast at www.marketingtipswithmeliss.com.
Hey coaches and healers, it's time to feel supported in your business. Head on over to our free community to get access to my best resources for free. I'm talking marketing tips, business strategy, feedback, and so much more. Join now at magneticmarketingmastermind.com. See you there.